This is private property, okay?
I'm not doing anything.
You're not going to videotape me and have an attitude with me.
Police officers have a habit of breaking the same law they swore to protect. And today we'll be going through these cases where corrupt cops were caught breaking the law and exposed by these auditors. In July 2021, First Amendment auditor Sean Paul Reyes entered the Connecticut State Police headquarters to file a complaint against a tyrant cop. Soon he was greeted by Sergeant Brian Fahey, who didn't seem too happy with the auditor filing a complaint.
How you doing, Sergeant?
You're videotaping me?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I don't want to talk to you then. If you want to videotape me, then if you want to talk to me like a man, we can chat.
But what about you guys wear body cameras here? What's the difference?
I don't have a body camera.
I understand that. What can I get your name, Sergeant?
Yeah, Brian Fahey.
Brian Fahey. Yeah. So there's a serious civil rights violation going on here. So as I was explaining to your other trooper, I'm a journalist, independent journalist working on a story.
Okay.
And I was gathering content for that story at the Bradley Airport. TSA became concerned about me filming.
Okay.
A supervisor came over. The first person who was concerned called the supervisor. Supervisor said, "You have every right to film."
Reyes insisted on addressing the issue directly, but Fahey maintained his focus on special licensing and firearms.
It's not an issue. I know your rights. You know your rights. Continue what you're doing. One of your troopers out of Bradley Airport, trooper.
How can I help you today with pistol permits? Can I help you today with pistol permits?
Why would I? I don't need help with pistol permits. I need help with the civil rights violation, as I just told you, sir.
But you can contact our internal affairs department. It's online, or there's a phone number.
But you're a supervisor.
I'm a supervisor in charge of special licensing and firearms. So all these people that are in line in 529 gun dealers in the state of Connecticut, that's what we're dealing with. There's an outlet for you to make your complaint.
There's a civil rights violation.
But there's an outlet for you to make your complaint, and you can make that. We've given you it.
Why are you guys acting like this? I'm trying to make a serious civil rights.
What? I don't know what you. I can't help you with your complaint today. You have your outlet. You can call IA. I can get you the number, or you can go online and make.
This is the headquarters. Can't somebody just come down here and speak to me from my internal affairs?
Our internal affairs division is not here.
Where is it? So I can go there.
It's in Middletown. It's in Meriden. I'm sorry, at North Colony Road.
It's in Meriden.
Building number 11, I believe. Yes.
Meriden.
Yep.
Can you get me that address?
Sure. 294 North Colony Road.
294 North Colony Road.
Yep.
Building what again?
I think it's building 11. I'm not sure exactly. You're going to go, when you come into the complex, the forensic laboratory is going to be on your left. You're going to take a right. There's an island. It's the last building on the right.
And that's where they're located.
You have your outlet to make your complaint.
The officer directed Sean Paul Reyes to file his civil rights complaint through internal affairs, providing the necessary paperwork and contact information.
And we've offered them all to you. You have the paperwork, right, to make your complaint?
Yeah, they just gave me the complaint.
Okay. Yeah, you can go right ahead. Go right ahead, sir.
But this is part of a thing that I'm going to fill this out, but
Fantastic.
I want to speak with somebody who can help me.
Okay, well then you can call IA, or you can go there, and if they have time to speak to you, they'll speak to you. But you have your outlet. You can go online and you can get the phone numbers.
Yeah.
You've given. We want to entertain your complaint through the proper channels. You want to make a complaint?
Yeah, which is through internal affairs.
Yep.
It's the proper
so you can
channels.
give them that. Yep.
I will go speak to them personally.
Have a great day.
You too.
Nice talking to you.
You as well.
I'll be right with you guys. You're all set here?
Excuse me?
Are you all set here?
Well, yeah, there's nothing else obviously you can help me out with at this point.
So you're all set. So you're going to go to IA right now, correct?
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right.
I'm going to be going.
Okay.
I'm going to be going.
Okay.
Sean made sure to let his resentment known to the sergeant, who was about to lose his mind as he did something shocking.
So you're going to stand here with your cell phone on?
I thought you were busy. I thought you were a busy man.
I am busy.
So you should get to work.
I should get to work? Is that what you're telling me?
If you're busy.
We're going to have a problem between you and I, definitely.
His body camera.
You don't do it interference.
His body camera's on. His body camera's on. Stop. He has his body camera on.
I don't care.
Stop,
I don't care. Right? This is private property.
Okay? I'm not doing anything.
You're not going to videotape me and have an attitude with me.
I'll get off of it.
I'm going to tell you what right now, dude. I'm not the one. Okay? I gave you the information you needed, and I gave you your outlet. Right? You were giving your outlet. No, you wanted to stand there and hold your cell phone in my face is what you wanted to do. Yes, you do. Take your cell phone and go and make your complaint. Okay? Okay.
The sergeant couldn't control his emotion and went over to illegally snatch his phone. He was clearly high on power and had no respect for the people around him.
I grabbed my cell phone.
Stay right here.
I'll get it for you. I'll get it for you.
All right. Where's your car at? Where's your car at? Where's your car at?
I'm gonna go, man. I'm going.
All right, no, but where's your car?
Why didn't you know where my car's at? You were about to arrest me, man, for real?
I
Is your body camera on?
Yeah, my body camera is on, buddy. I'm Trooper Costello, 1139.
Costello?
Yep.
Wow.
Listen, with the situation
you were gonna arrest me for real?
We're gonna detain you of what the situation was going on, man.
I'm leaving. Conversation's over. Go ahead.
Some days later, Sean decided to head back to the police headquarters and check Sergeant Fahey's record. Surprisingly, he was once again met with resistance, and this time it was even more appalling.
It's Sergeant Brian Fahey in the flesh. There he is, look at him. In the flesh. He's here.
Hi, sir, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
You already told me you didn't have anything here.
Oh yeah, I just gotta do some FOIA requests and things
Some
of that nature. A FOIA request for your body camera footage and Sergeant Brian Fahey's disciplinary record.
You can have it. Send it in writing.
Yeah.
Who's the guy behind you that
I have to conduct business here, Sergeant.
Sir, what can we do for you? Come on in.
Oh, you're the Sergeant of Pistol Permits, aren't you?
Come on in.
Go ahead, come on in, sir.
Sir,
excuse me, sir. You have to get out of the way.
Sir, I know your inclination is wanting to assault me, Sergeant. Stop pushing me. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in the building.
You have no business here.
I do have business here. Stop acting like a savage.
The sergeant appeared to behave like a baby as he completely lost control. That wasn't enough as he made sure that Sean couldn't enter the building.
Back up before I arrest you.
Her body camera's on.
That's fine. Get away from the door. You don't need to block the door. Don't block the door.
No one's scared of you, Sergeant.
I didn't say you were. Don't block the door. Don't block the door. Don't block the door.
Just
don't
back up.
block the door. Don't block the door.
Yeah, I'm not scared of you.
Don't block the door.
Do what you gotta do.
Don't block the door.
Do what you gotta do, because I'm not scared of you, Sergeant. I'm allowed to come into this building.
Moving on, Sean filed a complaint against the tyrant sergeant, and after an investigation, he was suspended for 8 days. As this punishment seemed like a simple slap on the wrist, the auditor went over to file a civil rights lawsuit against Sergeant Fahey, which is still under proceeding. And we hope that he is held accountable for his atrocity. Well, this tyrant had no sense of the law, but what these next cops did will leave you shocked.
Okay, well, you did suspicious activity, so come over here and put your hands on the car.
Is that a crime?
Come over here and put your hands on the car.
All right, let's put your hands. Okay, well, get it.
Two individuals who happened to be brothers were taking photographs and filming from a public parkway when they noticed a police officer had his eyes on them.
You think so? Yes. I'm gonna win my $10. It hasn't even been 4 minutes. I told you. It only takes a few minutes. So, when they make chemicals, do they pump it from one tank to the other? How does that work? I don't know. You have to ask them.
Soon after, he came over to them and confronted them for filming in the public. Fortunately, they knew the law and told him that they were engaged in a constitutionally protected activity.
Now, hey, how are you?
Let's go.
Pretty good.
Hold on a second. Appreciate it. After you film me, that's fine. We can
Okay.
that too.
All right.
Cool. Hey, we got called in by the client up here. They said you guys were taking pictures of the client or something like that. You called by your company or what?
We're just walking the trail.
I got you. Did they speak to you or?
She did not.
Okay.
We noticed a guard out there, but we were just taking pictures of the mountains, the flag, some of the plants behind here, and we're taking pictures of this trail because all this is new to me, and I like to put this in here.
I got you. All right. Well, this is a chemical plant. I mean, be careful because I mean, the minute you step off the trail up there, you're on private property.
That is correct.
And this is a with what they have in there.
Right.
If you're stepping off the trail onto private property, they will prosecute for trespassing.
Right, I understand.
So, I mean,
we didn't step off the trail. Yeah, we stayed right here on the trail.
Okay, I mean, I don't know if you did or not. I'm not here to.
Soon after, another officer joined in and they claimed that there was a BASF chemical plant nearby. Thus, they shouldn't be filming around this area. Once again, the cops' demands were unconstitutional, and they were aware of it.
Fantastic guys, but obviously, you know, with what they got in there, I know a lot of people's companies send them up here to take pictures and stuff too.
Oh yeah.
So, which I mean, honestly, I could give a shit less about.
Right.
But.
Oh, right. I mean, we're just videoing and taking some pictures.
All right, so go on.
All right. Hey, appreciate it, man. Yeah, they said red pants. You don't look Middle Eastern at all.
The individuals clarified to the cops that they weren't doing anything illegal, and even if they were filming, the officers had no right to come over and detain them. Surprisingly, there were even more officers who were about to enter the scene.
So you're filming the mountains and you have a police band radio?
Yeah, that's not understanding. We just with me all the time. We knew everybody gets freaked out when somebody's filming and stuff, so we already know somebody's gonna come out.
Okay.
Right. We already knew you was coming. Yeah. So we just appreciate the respect and everything. So we're not doing anything
So is that why you're here? Just to see how
I like this trail, man.
Kind of gauge our reaction?
Just filming the trail and stuff.
He really want to know what that green flag is right there.
What is that? I couldn't see it, man. It kept moving. I don't know whether a BASF flag or something, I guess, a chemical flag.
And then in the background, and then this trail, we was filming that. And we was up here filming, and then I guess she called you guys. We didn't do anything wrong. We didn't step off the trail. We stayed on the public property.
The individuals refused to provide personal information, even though the officer kept asking them multiple times. They knew their rights and knew that they had no reason to give the officer their details.
The thing is, if they do step off, this company's that picky about it, they might try to trespass.
And they're picky because, like, you know, they got proprietary stuff in there, and
this is
the
crazy.
poor guard check lady who's you know, working for $8 an hour, is doing what she's told.
Right, we understand. All right. I guess we're gonna head back to.
Can I have one of y'all's names? Just like I have document that I talked to one of y'all. Can I have one of y'all's names?
You can just call me T.
Well, I can't just put T on our report, man. I mean, everything's cool. I just need the full name.
I'd rather not.
You'd rather not give me a name?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just don't need to.
Why don't you need to?
I feel like it's important.
Well, we got a call on you, so it is important.
Well, I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
It's not about wrong.
But it's not about wrong. It's that we got a call on you guys.
I'll just go by T.
The female officer clearly escalated the situation and kept asking for their ID. It appeared as if the officer had no clue what she was talking about, as she kept making the situation worse.
What are you guys filming?
Just
other than us, of course.
Just content for a story, maybe. The trail and stuff.
What kind of story?
Personal story.
Personal story?
Really? Just a personal. Just content for a story.
What's funny? I want to laugh.
They're gauging their reactions.
Oh, I know. They're not going to get a reaction out of us. I mean, that's okay. PC to ask you for your ID because I got out with you, okay? I got a call on you. Okay, well then you need to give me your information.
I'd rather not.
Okay, well then where's your ID? So you mean to tell me that both of you are walking around with no wallet on you?
I don't have to walk. I don't have to have ID to walk around.
No, you do actually.
So you do. You do.
Present at any time.
And okay, let me explain this to you. Well, it's all on camera, okay?
Right.
All right, let me explain this to you, okay? We got a call on you guys.
Right, but we didn't do anything wrong.
I understand that you. I understand that you think that.
Just like that, the female officer proceeded to detain them and even went ahead to conduct searches on them. None of the officers seemed to have any control of the situation at this point.
Okay. We got a call on you guys for suspicious activity, okay?
Okay.
So we have all kinds of to be out with you because we got a call on you. You two were described filming, and you're filming still.
Okay, yeah.
So, by law, you need to give us your information. I mean, because okay, all right, well then, put your hands on the car here, I'll pat you down for weapons, make sure you don't have anything on you.
Well, I didn't do anything.
Okay, well, you did suspicious activity, so come over here and put your hands on the car.
Is that a crime?
Come over here and put your hands on the car.
All right, just put your hands.
Okay, well,
it gives us reasonable suspicion to pay you
I have
down
all
weapons.
kinds of reasonable suspicion.
I'll let you film, and I'll pay the next. Sound
There
good?
you go.
Sir? I'll let you film that, then I'll pay. I need to film, I'll pay you down, okay?
Walk back. Walk back. Keep your hands on the car. Separate your feet. It's this radio.
It's a police band radio for their safety.
Oh, it's a police radio. Oh, okay.
The officer asked if they had anything on them and proceeded to pat them down, insisting on obtaining their personal information despite no grounds for arrest. Despite the refusal to provide ID, the officer kept on threatening them.
Do you have anything on you? Okay, come over here and put your hands on the car. I'm actually going to
Can he film him like? Let's go let him film and pat him down. Sound good? I'll put the camera right here, or he can film.
Put your hands on the car, make sure I have you don't have to consent because I have something. Yeah.
Terry first.
I'm checking you for weapons.
But there's no reason for arrest if I don't give you my personal information.
I'm not going to arrest you.
There has been so many videos.
I have discretion. Hold on. I have discretion about what to do.
The officer insisted on documenting their identity, citing the law to justify obtaining their information. With each passing minute, the situation was becoming more frustrating.
Wrong. They know. It's obvious. We're not no threat to nobody. They know that. We are no threat. We were filming the path all the way starting back there. If you looked at our tape, we started way back there.
Okay,
we haven't done nothing wrong.
Document your identity. Did I talk to you for this situation here? That I
I have to document, okay, then I will give you a ticket. But if you refuse to give me your ID, and you refuse to give me everything else, then I had no choice but to get your information, okay, using the law by saying you're not currently carrying an ID.
Okay.
Now, if you're trying to say that I'm trying to inflict a punitive damage on you for cooperating with me, that isn't necessarily true.
Okay, let me talk real quick. I'm trying to find out where you guys are going, especially you. Him and the lady's not really saying much. Okay. Out of all
she said the most. The female officer ended up detaining them for over 10 minutes as they waited for a supervisor to arrive on the scene. With time, their patience was starting to wear thin.
You're not being detained, you can leave. You either have to be arrested or detained.
You can't go yet.
But she said you're being detained.
Under suspicion of this person going in, a suspicious person.
Tony,
it might be. She thinks it is. That's why she called it in. That's why we're out with you. We're not out with you because we want to be out with you.
Is she law enforcement?
She's a security officer.
Exactly.
Okay. So, I'm gonna let you guys talk to.
That's what I'm saying. If we're
oh my God.
Committed any, I thought you can only detain.
I should have never started this.
Am I right or wrong?
You're technically right, but I understand where she's coming from. You both have your...
Okay, everybody.
Yeah, I understand where you're both coming from.
Exactly.
I do.
So then maybe when Sergeant gets here, he can be some kind of, you know, like interpreter.
Technically, he's right. No crime has been committed.
You're right.
We legally
we gotta call him.
I understand, man, but he's right though in the fact that we have not committed a crime. We cannot be legally detained. He's right about that.
Okay.
But I understand where you're coming from. You're doing your job.
But you can be legally detained because I got a call out here for suspicious activity describing both of you.
I understand. That's not illegal. He's right about that.
It's not illegal, but I got a call out here.
So you just admitted that on film that it's not illegal.
Please stop. I told you that my sergeant's gonna come out here and talk to you, dude.
Sergeant.
Come on.
I'm standing right here.
The individuals disagreed that they had not committed any crime to be detained, as filming in public cannot amount to suspicious activity.
I'm not being detained for committing no crime, but I said I'll see you guys later.
You're being detained. You're being detained.
Tony, she is illegally detained.
You're being detained. I have reasonable suspicion.
Tony.
I got a call over here, dude.
Tony, you are being illegally detained.
Well, I need you to tell me what.
I need you to tell me.
Shut up.
I want her to tell me what crime.
There is no crime. You are being illegally detained.
Illegally?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
So just take it like that.
Okay.
That's what you're doing.
You're the coolest guy here so far, man.
You're being illegally detained. Oh God. Oh my God. He has a ride along. I mean, you're being illegally detained, so it's okay.
It's cold out here.
Officer need a hammer.
Hey.
He's right along. He's just riding with him. You gotta check it out.
It's not going how I expected it to go, or how I would have expected it to go. I expected, for what you two guys were about to do when we first came up, let us go. We didn't do nothing illegal.
We were gonna let you go.
Oh, I know. We was getting, and then she pulled up and it changed.
She changed the whole dynamic.
No,
she did.
It changed when I asked you what your name was, and that's when the whole thing changed.
Right.
And then you should have said, okay, all right.
No, I should have said that, and I'll tell you exactly why. Okay, and like I explained on camera before. All right, it would be irresponsible of me to dismiss. You guys came to police standards. You have an ID here. I know exactly what you're doing in terms of trying to initiate and altercate a situation.
Take your hands out of your pocket.
Verify.
Please.
We already patted enough weapons. We already know he's got everything.
Can I have my hand in my pocket?
Just please take your hand out of your pocket.
Weapons, so we already know you're good.
I know, but I don't want to take no chance.
See right there. That's exactly why.
They were starting to get really worried by how the situation was escalating and were surprised to see the poor knowledge of the law shown by the cops.
To get your word that it's that way, because that's it right there. That right there, it tells me exactly why you initially allocated with us to verify that we're going to do things whether we should be, and that's fine. I have no problem being accountable for my actions as teammates. Okay.
Oh my God.
That's it right there. Because your hand in your pocket, I'm scared what's going to happen. It's like, I mean,
really?
That's supervisor, so you can.
6 car?
Yeah. It's not. I agree.
No?
I mean, yeah, you're taking us all the way from out there.
That's crazy, man.
Yes, and this is my district.
Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6. How many is that? 6?
Yeah. Changed the whole dynamics of the situation.
Yes, you did.
Denise Hammer 979.
979.
What's your name?
Brother, now.
Fine. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a channel that we can watch.
Yep.
What's the name of it?
This one not quite put up yet, but we'll have one more soon.
stay out here in this area?
I'll plead the fifth.
Please hurry up.
It's cold out here, man.
I know. I'm freezing.
Short sleeves.
You should be freezing.
Walk the trail for maybe 30 minutes.
Within moments, 7 officers arrived at the scene, and the brothers started to get really nervous. It was truly confusing as to why so many officers were needed for such a minor inconvenience.
We're just taking pictures of the mountain range.
Because we have a scanner.
We got a scanner.
A police scanner, who was filming. That was suspicious.
Okay.
I guess.
So I get, that's what we got a call on, was somebody being suspicious, like you said, right?
I guess we didn't do anything. We didn't do anything like illegal or suspicious or anything.
If I seen anybody videotape, I wouldn't think nothing else about it.
Oh, that's fine. You know, we just got to do our job. Like she called in somebody being suspicious, but you stated that. Oh my God! Right?
What?
You did say it was suspicious. That the lady said y'all were being suspicious.
I don't know.
We don't know what she said. We didn't hear her.
Do what?
I'm assuming that somebody over there called. I don't know.
I can ask this.
Or if somebody drove by, saw. I don't know. I don't know if somebody driving by or we just out here.
Finally, after minutes of struggling with amateur cops, the supervisor took the stage and cleared both of them of any wrongdoing.
If you're out here and they think that's what you're doing, they're going to call the police. Right. When the police come out here, when we see you doing it, we're going to want to talk to you.
Okay.
So, if you want to be on your way, you're free to leave.
Thank you.
Your name and badge number, sir?
Sergeant Atwell.
Sergeant Atwell.
Field training officer. I like that.
1007.
And you, sir?
Have a good day.
You don't want to
come on, Tony, come on. Let's go.
We require
thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Tony, just thank you. Come on, let's go. Tony, shut up, Tony, shut up. Now look, will we do all this right here?
Finally, the officers left without issuing any citations or charges. They had successfully wasted taxpayers' dollars and the brothers' time.
Look, those two sergeants wanted to take us to jail bad, but they can't.
No.
That's why I'm telling you, I watched hundreds of man. What they're gonna do is they think that we parked over here. And they're gonna watch us and try to figure out the car. That's how all cops do. If you want ID yourself, then they want to find out who you are and what car you're getting, and they run your tags.
You want to run?
No.
Tony, it's too... Tony, I want to run, dude. I want to get back to the car quick. Let's go.
Just turn the scanner on.
Why?
The female officer surely learned her lesson that filming in public is a constitutionally protective activity, as she just can't detain anyone she wishes. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today we got to see 2 instances of police brutality and escalation where officers acted way above the law and let their egos take control of the situation. Particularly concerning was the first case, where a sergeant couldn't handle an auditor twice and acted far above the law. It was truly disheartening to see him not being held accountable for his actions. But we hope that the lawsuit ultimately brings him to justice. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and also make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.